Hawaiian featherwork was once reserved for alii. Hoohulu, Hawaii continues this tradition today to perpetuate the culture of our kupuna.
Hawaiian featherworkers were called Hoohulu, and they're culture practitioners of all types of featherwork. It was only the alii class that had featherwork, feather capes, feather helmets, lei, as well as feather standards. Currently, featherwork has become noa, so we are now able as regular people to own and work on featherwork and keep that cultural practice alive. I have been practicing the art of featherwork for 25 years. I took a feather workshop by Paulette Kahalepuna, and I actually was fortunate enough to do a master's apprenticeship program with the Cultural and Art Foundation. Hoohulu, Hawaii was started in 2012. It's a cultural practice, but we also teach individuals the art of featherwork, whether it's through lei, building kahili. The ultimate, I guess, after that would be to make their own feather cape. So we do encourage our students to think about what it is they're doing, putting their mana into that piece. We like to produce individual pieces for the person, to create the story for an event, for their family. These pieces were meant to travel through time, so they're heirloom pieces to catalog that time and place that it was created. Every piece I make is a one-of-a-kind and tailored for the client. During the COVID time, I found that business and students really sought us out as cultural practitioners to learn these things. I think a lot of people had time to think, time to process, and maybe have a different point of view of life. I was fortunate enough to get the United States Artist Fellowship for 2021. So that expanded my horizon to not just here in Hawaii, but throughout the continental United States and beyond. I definitely see an awakening. You know, when we get together, it's a lot of sharing, where we see the future of what we're doing, how to keep that alive and make it relevant to our time here now. Caring for the ideas of what our kupuna had, but yet how do we help the ecology of your environment? Everything all works together. So these things go hand in hand. I have classes once a week currently here at Pa'i Foundation by appointment. I also sell featherwork exclusively right now only at Iolani Palace shops. You can reach me through my Instagram at Kawika L.
Brought to you by Central Pacific Bank.